Yes, everyone, Mark the Movie Man here. It is the final cut, and I got a third shorty for you. I know, big surprise, but hey, short films, man. I love watching them. They're always interesting to see what people do with very little time, and I've got one for you today from a familiar name, Steve Blackwood, who we've reviewed a number of other shorts before, comes out with Meet the Author. Now, Meet the Author gives us the story of Marvin, who is an author who's kind of on the rocks. He hit it big, and now not so much. Well, when he meets up at a meet and greet with an obsessed fan, it's not the fan that he was expecting. And so we see how his dialogue with this fan not only causes some self-reflection, some defensiveness, but also him making decisions possibly about his future. Meet the Author was really well done. A dramatic piece here that's character driven, takes place all pretty much in one room. It has a fun opening. There is some comedy written in here, especially in the opening. Makes you first wonder what's going on. You're like, oh, is it really? And then as it goes along, you're like, oh, okay, that's what's going on, right? So I really enjoyed how this film opened. It grabbed me, it pulled me in, and made me realize that, yeah, we're in for an interesting ride. Now, Marvin's played by Steve Blackwood fantastically in here. You feel this guy's dilemma, this struggle that he has where he's really trying to make it as an author. This is all he knows, and he runs into this individual who, yeah, has some words for him that he doesn't expect in more ways than one. And we see how he deals with that and how that individual deals with that. Now, Jennifer is the fan who shows up to talk to Marvin. She's played by Marty Smith, who we saw in I Feel. She was fantastic in here. I really enjoyed her performance. It was funny and a bit heartbreaking, and yeah, there's a lot of emotions that are put into this just short piece and making a statement about our life choices. There's also some comedic timing in here, fantastic, by the Marnie character played by Pamela Jane Morgan. She was a great character. She doesn't get a lot of screen time, but when she shows up, she steals the show just a little bit. Meet the Author isn't all fancy camera angles, though there is some good cinematography in here, I think, for shooting all in one room. There is comedy worked in as well as drama, but I do like the message in here, and at the end, they leave things just a bit to make you think about where they could be going, these two characters, as well as, maybe just a little bit of self-reflection too, which is always good to get out, especially out of a short film. So Meet the Author, really worth it. Another solid performance and production by Steve Blackwood. I'll put as much information as always down below for this short film. Check out our Patreon if you haven't already. Got a lot of great tiers there for very reasonable prices. Subscribe here. We got a lot more great stuff coming this year, folks, and hope you stick around. So thank you for your support, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.